I'm Dynasty, and I'm gonna go over the weirdest phobias that I have compiled, and I just don't get it, or I find it's weird or unnecessary. And before we get into the video, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. It's raining right now. It's actually like storming like really hard out, so oh, there's no fear of that one. Yeah, here we go. Amaxophobia, which is fear of riding in a car. How the f are we afraid of riding in a car? Because you're gonna be riding in a car forever, right? I mean, unless you're a woman and you know, because guys can be creeps and vice versa. Why do we fear riding in a car? Especially if it's like with our family. That doesn't make any sense. If you're riding in a car, right? You're always, if you're not driving, then you're gonna be riding. And cars were made with all the other seats so you could ride in them. I don't get it. I don't get how you're not supposed to just, you're afraid of doing that. Like, I get only if you're afraid of a stranger or you're afraid of the driver and it's somebody that you hate, but like, how are you afraid of riding in a car? Unless you're like, you always fear accidents, which I kind of do. I understand the teensy little bit of it. But other than that, yeah, you're going to be riding in a car for a long time. Austrophobia, the fear of thunder and lightning. I called it! Which is happening right now. Watch out! Pow! Any locals are cowering. They're like, what? Unless it's like a big event, like a wedding where everything is like outdoors, or, well, actually an indoor wedding too. I actually can't. Unless everything is like outdoors or sports, or like you're like, you didn't pack a jacket or an umbrella. It's not like you're the Wicked Witch of the West. You're not gonna just melt. You're gonna be fine. It's just water, and then you go home and you take a shower. Can you imagine that? Something so inevitable. It's like that scene from 10. I could never understand that. What's so hard about that? Autophobia, which if you work in retail, this is not the one for you. The autophobia is fear of being alone. I don't know, so many people crave to be alone. But like, if you're an introvert, you don't mind this one as much. I understand that because a lot of people have small connections and then they feel lonely. They could be in a whole stadium full of people and still feel lonely. There's 8 billion people on Earth, right? There has to be somebody that's gonna comfort you. And remember, we were born alone, we're gonna die alone. We gotta try with everything we got. Dendrophobia, the fear of trees. It's just kind of like austrophobia a little bit because it's gonna be everywhere. It's inevitable. It's gonna be there. It's a tree. It produces air, the thing you need. If there's no trees, there ain't no air. So we gotta be thankful for trees. Genophobia, which I don't get, is the fear of knees. The fear of knees. Like the part that you bend. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fear of knees. People are afraid of being fear of knees. So they just don't like elbow macaroni. They don't like anything that bends. Selenophobia, which is the fear of the color white. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My nail polish. They're white! There's too much going on. And I'm black, wearing white. And melanophobia, which is the fear of the color black. Paperophobia is the fear of paper. It's always gonna be there. Somebody's gonna hand you a slip, or you need your direct deposit, or a mail to show a document to. It's always gonna be there. How are we afraid of paper? Unless you're a digital person your entire life, unless you've never handwritten anything, you've never drawn anything physically on paper, or you're always scared about what's coming in the mail, how are we afraid of paper? I don't get it. How are we afraid of paper? Selenophobia, which is fear of the moon. How are we afraid of the moon? Because it's there every night. It's gonna be there all the time, every night, just like austrophobia. It's always gonna be there. And God forbid you meet an astrology person, you're done. You're done. You know, oh shit. Chromophobia, the last one, which is the fear of colors. Yeah, we're done. Be sure to like and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. And I'll see you next video. Again, this is just me. This is just me just being a dumb. I'm just joking. If you have any of them that you like, leave a comment so I can read that and have a better understanding of how people are afraid of this. Because I don't. I have a dumb doo-doo brain. So yeah, bye.